Hey, folks! How y'all doing? Kanal here, Bulls on Wall Street. I hope y'all having a great Sunday. It is time to get to work. So a flat week in the markets overall. We were up the first 3 days. Fed Wednesday, we spiked up and then reversed with consequent follow through. Thursday and Friday, we came back and we're testing this 50-day moving average. Last week was significant in a lot of things. I mean, right now I'm kind of neutral on the markets. One of the levels that I had been watching very closely is this kind of these November highs. As right now we've had a series of kind of lower highs in the market. I thought that we really needed to take out these this November 2nd level to negate that pattern. And we spiked up through it and then came right back down. And so to me, that's a little bit of a bearish signal. But overall, nothing has changed in the price pattern of the market. We are still grinding higher. I'll start rethinking things. If we can't hold above, let's say S&P 1400, I think that'll be a nice support zone. Then I'll start kind of re-looking the way I'm acting in this market in terms of, being aggressively on the long side. But for now, the market's just neutral. I think the best case scenario is for us to take out last week's highs and close above the November highs, and that kind of puts us back in the trajectory of this space over here. And if we can't, then we're just going to be chopping around above this 200-day moving average till things resort themselves. A lot of stocks still coming up on the scans. A lot of stocks still showing some good patterns. Let's take a look at some of this stuff. TZYM, this looks like a base breakout here. We're starting to come out of range. If we can come out of this range, I think that this one could be a pretty good popper. Gevo starting to perk up here. We might have been. I'm watching for any type of volume or movement on this stock. I do think that we probably come and test the 2 level at some point. CMVT, also another stock that's bottomed out here. If we can thrust out of this range, we've got a big gap to fill overhead. BB, nice 375 break, ran right into the 50-day moving average. I will be watching this coming week. If we can break above that level, that might give us some more upside. This stock's fallen a long way. STP, just a big range since August, when it might need another day or two of rest, but it's starting to really perk up, and I think this one could get explosive. GNK, the shippers were perking up this last week, so this one has been just chilling here, flagging. I think that any movement in shippers, we get to the 3 level very quickly on this stock. Hero, another stock that's just chilling right above 5. But you could tell here we're just building a nice flag. If we can come out of this and come out of this zone, I think we test 550 quickly. And then, over 550, I think then that's when things can probably get exciting for this stock. SWHC, really nailed on Friday again due to the news. I think that a strong gap down in this stock will probably flush everybody out, and that could signal a potential reversal trade to the long side. It would be a quick one. It'd be more of a day trade, but I think it's in there if we get another push lower. SGI, I like the way this one's acting. You can see this 950 area to be pretty important here. I got this bad boy on watch. ITMN starting to come out of this coil, right? It's been really coiled up, and it's looking like we've got to run to the 200-day moving average in the cards. ANR, I think this one probably needs 2-3 more days, but if it can flag here above 9, I think that it could have a chance to rip over 10 and start a new leg. The volume pattern is starting to turn bullish. MCP, after the big pop to 12, we've got a low volume pullback towards the 50-day moving average, looking for potential bounce trade. SMBL still flagging here for a breakout to 52-week highs. UNXL still in play, just needs a couple more days of flagging. EXPR, watch that 15 area very closely. That's going to be the sweet spot. AEGR, a nice pattern here. We had the triple top breakout. It didn't work on Friday as the market was just too weak. I think this one's still going to be in play. Kihu just resting here, looking for any strength to come out of this range, and I think that this one probably breaks back above 26. BCI, another strong stock. And then MPO, which is a flagging. It's